welcome back to Miscrits World of Creatures. So, sorry, I have a plan. Well, first of all, I should actually go pick up all my dailies, but, oh, right, I have also been leveling up some team members. I've got Debilitate and Joya, who I've been leveling up because he learns Debilitate. So basically, I learned that there's only a few ways to take down each of the enemy bosses, right? And one of the big ones to take down Elena is to spam Debilitate. So, I actually have one Debilitate user, I have a second Debilitate user, the third Debilitate user was on my team all along, and I did some hunting for a Bludger, because Bludger has Debilitate, or will eventually have Debilitate. But anyways, I will get an S plus and train them. I mean, I could get something else to fill that role, but very few things specifically have Debilitate. And yeah, if there is a stronger version of Bludger, that would be nice. Actually, I am also reaching the point where I have almost enough money to get a Miscrit, which would be very nice. Unfortunately, not that many Debilitate users. Occult's pretty cool. I might hunt for a slightly better Occult than the one I have. But actually the one I have is an S. So, hunting an Epic Rarity S rank, or hunting an S plus... Oh, wait! Shit, I almost forgot. How did I almost forget that? Okay, I've been farming. I've been farming experience on my guys. And now, I'm gonna have access to that one move that boosts your whatchamacallit, that boosts your... What does Curing Calcite do? Okay, fair amount of health recovery. Fuck, okay, the move that, Sorry, I'm now going to have access to the ability that lets you read a Miscrit's rank at sight. So, 148, 149, 150, 151, 152. And apparently I've completed a quest without even knowing. But yeah, basically, I now have access to the thing, right? So let me just go into a wild battle, right? Walk in, fight a Miscrit, and I see just capture percentage. Doesn't tell me anything about the Miscrit. So, I go here. And Master is, it seems good, but I am going to pick Friendly. And because I can get my hands on Master at some later point in the game. And basically when I am more Platinum is when... Ah! And now I see the B rank. Okay. So, with this, I can, like, readily just go and farm a bunch of creatures for the arena fights. Which means I can get a bunch of S ranks. But... that's not really what I'm super interested in. What I am super interested in today is going into the Platinum Arena, because I have never been. I've only been to the regular-ass arena. But yeah, I want to see what the Platinum Arena is like. Welcome, Hollowheart. Ask questions. What is the Platinum Arena? Platinum Arena is the most prestigious battleground in Miscria. All the best adventurers fight here. We reward Platinum for each battle and only allow the highest level Miscrits to fight. How much Platinum can I win? You can win 200 Platinum each week in the Sunfall Arena. Holy shit. Next, you have a chance to win up to 35 extra Platinum by going on a winning streak. Thanks. What teams can I use? In order to foster more variety in the Platinum Arena, teams are limited to a maximum of 12 points. Every rarity has a point assigned to it. Legendary Miscrits are worth 5 points, exotic Miscrits are worth 4 points, and so on. For example, a team with 2 exotic miscrits, 1 epic miscrit, and 1 common miscrit will add up to 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 3 plus 1 equals 12. Huh. Next, so make sure you plan your team carefully to stay within the point limit. How matches determine your battle record will be used to determine who you face next. The more you win, the harder your opponents will be. Okay. That's all, thanks. Join a platinum battle. Why not? 5 in a row gives me a platinum bonus, 10 in a row gives me a platinum bonus, 20 in a row gives me a platinum bonus. And I guess we just go in with our A-team. We only have one A-team, but you know what? Fuck it. We'll get a B-team later. Right, I am realizing that because this is still an arena thing, it may take a little bit of time. That's weird. Oh! Oh, bad matchup, bad matchup. Huh. Well, if he's had elemental weaknesses removed, I'm just gonna switch here. And then I can drop a Merlin's Beard. Ooh. I might need to do something about the bleeding. Okay, that fixed it. Merlin's Beard again. Okay, not good. Okay. It's 3-4. If he stays in with Pyro, we can do a little bit of damage. Oh! We lived! Oh fuck, he's got a second attack. Shit, okay. No biggie. One last loop of the Bastion then Mighty Bash combo. And if I outspeed Maladon, I'm going to take a substantial portion of its health. Shit. Ooh, that's good, that's good. Miss! My going away present to you. I lived. I lived. I can't believe I fucking lived. I can't believe I missed! No switch outs. If we can live long enough against Lavarilla, I can drop a Endless Poison on it. Which will definitely help a little. Come on. Come on. Oh, Sludge drops def- okay. I did not know that Sludge was basically, like, the same as Debilitate. I may need to grab a couple of... I may need to get a Dark Lavarilla, or get my Dark Lavarilla to the level where he knows Sludge. Good strat. Bad time to execute it. Yo, 8 platinum just from that? Holy shit. I think I might be a little bit addicted. I can use this to farm my way up to 250 plat and then just buy all the other skills. Hmm. Oh, this guy's pretty strong. What? Holy shit. That is crazy OP. Damn. Trima almost went 1-for-1 with a legendary. That is wild. Ooh. Hmm. Yeah, that is something we do not want to deal with right now because we don't have a negate element ability, so he does though. If Derelico is a staller, it can still work to my benefit provided I keep dropping Dark Clamps and Fortitude regens. We're playing stall into counter stall, or we're playing counter stall against the stall. Oh my god, I can miss a self-buffing move. Yeah, I don't think I'm winning this. I need to find out what Light Primordius's stats are. This is insane. Oh wait, I still got 1 platinum even though I lost? Okay. This is basically a way to turn virtue into platinum, which is insane. Let me do my other platinum farming methods. Yes. Bubbles, B plus and below. Bye. Huh. We do not have a bubbles. Actually, wait, who needs training more? I think Debilitate Dueler needs more training. Bubbles. Oh, that's right, I can see their ranks now. When I go in the Platinum Arena, I'm just gonna assume everything is an S rank. Or an S+. A plus is nice. And you do have a move that's like Debilitate, but you are not what I'm looking for at the moment. Oh, our quests again. Win 5 wild battles, then there's win 20 wild battles. Enchant 2 abilities. Capture 5 Miscrits from the wild. Damn. Okay, you know what? If I see anything that's an S rank here, I was gonna say, I see anything that's an S rank, I'll just grab it. But these things are barely worth catching. They're like terrible. No, they're not like terrible, they are terrible. Ugh, you know what? Fine, I'll just start catching random shit. This is where we encounter bubbles, right? Yeah, it's a common rare. Maybe I will go search where Hoopa is usually found. See if I can... Ah, there we go. I just realized we had an agenda, and our agenda was to look for a light fossilia, or I think it's in water. Huh. Weird. Dual typing? Hmm. That is. Light. Oh my god. 3 in health, 2 in speed, 2 physical, 3 physical, 4 elemental. That's actually kind of goated. Does that remove both of his elemental weaknesses? Because if it does, that's amazing. And light tectonic shift is also kind of amazing. Oh, Sonic N's online. Damn! He's been busy! Wait, why am I still trading? I have the thing I need. Yay, full platinum. Okay. Very nice. What other quests? There's win 20 wild battles, enchant 2 abilities. Okay, capture 5 miscrits. It doesn't specify that they have to be good ones, it just says capture, so. A potion. A potion singular. You know what? I got 150 something. How much, what miscrits can I afford to buy? Whoa, way out of my price range. A Wooly would be so nice, but I know that once I defeat, Elena, I can just go to the spot behind her and hunt for them. Splendor is pretty cool. Light Bludger would be pretty amazing. Because it's also another debilitate user that has quite high attack, I think. If regular Bludger is a 4, it might be a 5. Oh no, sorry, it's 3. Huh. Well, that's weird. I must be misinformed. Oh, I must have misremembered. One more. Okay, Tulipini lives in here, right? Or Dark Tulipini. Last thing is to win 20 wild battles. Okay. I can probably manage that. I know I don't have the perk, but I just like doing that sometimes. Plus, the Platinum Arena's pretty good, so I do probably want to get two teams that are both, you know, level 35. You know what? I'm in no mood to turn down a capture like this. That, on the other hand, is terrible. And if I'm not gonna be able to get a Fabio or a Keeper, I might as well just go inside. No! No, I am not looking for a Keeper. I'm EXO. That's, I don't even have the perk. I still need to catch 48 more Miscrits. Catch or evolve. Which, actually, come to think of it, if I am doing a bunch of encounters, it might make sense for me to add a few low-level team members to the squad. Just so I can level them up a little bit and get, you know, get access to their future evolutions. Maybe. Anyways, we are still hunting for a few things, though. There's a purple rarity that I have not found yet. I think it's the Dark Spinneret. And it always makes... Damn. Wait, you recovered it from, like, Facebook days, or, like, you lost it with new Miscrits? Because if you recovered it, that shit would be crazy. Oh, nice. Your account from last year, as in, like, it was... Okay, sorry, my question wasn't well phrased. Was it in, like, this... Was it on, like, Miscrits on Steam, or was it on old Miscrits, like the Facebook game? Because if you can recover them from Facebook, then I might have to try a little harder. Ah, okay. Well, that's good. Yeah, I can't imagine the amount of time it would take to get to level 400. Although apparently one of my friends can. And Sonican is also another person who I've added, and he's been doing crazy progress actually. He was like 20 something when I added him, and he's now 190 something, which is crazy. I don't know how many hours you need to spend a day to get to that rank. And you know what? If I am doing this hunting loop, I might as well hunt for Dorux as well. Don't get me wrong, the Dorux I have is okay, it's an S rank, but I would prefer an S+. Because Dorux is one of those things I've seen a lot of high-level PvPers use. That and, like, Wooly. So, if I can be bothered to get a good Dorux, or at least get enough Doruxes that I can breed for a good one. Yeah, S Plus is a must. It's kind of annoying. But, okay, regular arena, you can use basically whatever rank you want. I don't think it makes that much of a difference. Might make a difference if you just encounter someone who's, you know, who's just like, who's got the same team as you but is a little bit better. But, I mean, if you're not doing a basic, if you're not doing what is basically a mirror match, I don't think they make that much of a difference in the regular arena. Now, in Plat Arena, however, holy shit, you need to farm for the good things. Oh, I have Quack Attack now. But yeah, we do actually have a Dorux, I think. You need almost every red speed common crit. Holy shit. And you need to do the speed manipulation tactics to get the shitty ones, right? Actually, wait a second. I should have asked this before. I never bothered to. Why is red speed better? Don't you want to hit the enemy first, or is it better if you see what they do first and then you can counterplay? I figure red speed is only better if you're like a tank, right? Or is it because some moves restore health and you want to be hit first and then restore health instead of having your enemy, and you want your enemy who has a move that restores health to hit first so that the plus 10 health doesn't top them up at all because they're already at full health. I'm wondering what the logic is, but I have not bothered to do the research. It seems counterintuitive, but once I have it explained to me, it'll probably make way more sense. Can we even find Dark Spinneret today? Oh yeah, we can. We just can't find Raldio again. I think he's like a Wednesday spawn, which is bad because I have a job. And I work, you know, on the weekdays. Go figure. But as long as as long as Dark Spinneret is still an option. Supposedly your positioning in arena is red speed opener, followed by a sniper. Snipers are the ones who have like 5 speed and 5 in elemental attack or physical attack, right? So you can switch in. Then when your slow crit died, your sniper gets 2 turns. Oh! Oh shit, that's clever, but do you want the sniper to be slow as well? A little curious about that. Because at this point, I know nothing about the combat meta. And in Platinum Arena, I'm 1-1. And I think that first guy might have been a bot or something. He wasn't playing optimally. No, a sniper is 5 elemental attack and 5 speed. Okay. Are there physical snipers, or is sniper only an elemental attacker role? Because I do need to learn these things if I'm going to want to, earn platinum in an easy way. And I do have a few contenders for, like, what would be good snipers. I've, Can't snipe with physical attack. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate, because I caught an S plus Fabio. It's got 5 in physical and 4 in speed, so not gonna make super good use out of him. I have an Occult, but that's way too slow. I don't have any legendaries yet, unfortunately. I know that Defilio is a tank. I know that Slithero is slow. Defilio is slow as well, but he's a tank, right? He's meant to be... Well, I don't know if you call them tanks in this. Light Igneo, Blighted Flower meta right now as snipers. Ooh, fuck. Light Igneo's the one that becomes a big dragon, right? Hold on. Let me just, 5 and 1. Hmm. Hmm. 4 and 4. And I don't own any legendaries, right? Yeah, okay. And Light Igneos is the 5/5 sniper. In exotic, Dark Spinneret was a decent sniper. Okay, okay. Light Igneos can drop Scorched Earth, which is... Right now he's kind of meh. Well, it's a good thing I'm not using him as a combatant. And you can, like, kind of see the roles. Like, Wooly looks like it's going to be a tank. Inferno is a physical attacker. Needs at least 130 elemental attack to be good. Damn. Dreamger is a... I'm assuming it's the Dream Tiger art trend. I guess it could be okay. Frozy is just kind of, They're putting it behind a paywall until I beat Elena. And I can't beat Elena until I have 4 Debilitate users. Well, I mean, I could. I could run that fight like 50 times, and in one fight out of 50 I would win. Or, I could build up my squad of Debilitate users and then fight her once and win. Unfortunately for me, though, my Debilitate user, I have one that is S+, or S ranked. I have a Dark Flu that's S+, but does not know Debilitate yet. I have formerly Waduler, who has Debilitate. And then we have one more contender for a Debilitate user, I think. It was, we realized that, Sulfuro, or the Gorilla, can get Sludge, which is just like Debilitate. But there's also a dedicated, like... Oh, right, Bludger. If I can get a good Bludger to use Debilitate, that would be nice. Because he is very tanky. Unfortunately, if I want to start farming Bludgers that are S+, I should be doing it on the 2nd level of the house, right? I think. Yeah, we can find Bludgers today. I don't have a Nana Slug, I don't have a Dark Tongue-a-Tail, no Dark Flutterpat, no Dowindy, and I don't even have Papa. It's still the source of an incredibly funny joke where she's like, where you asked, Miscrit Collector, I don't know what Papa looks like, and she's like, oh, I'm sorry. Actually, wait, let me see if she's here. Yeah, because there's a... For Papa and one other, there's a really good loop where you hit this, hit this, hit this, hit this, and then you just circle between the two. I was formerly hitting 3 things, like, I was hitting both portraits and the cabinet, but I actually got a Flutterpat yesterday while grinding off camera. So... Actually, no, it wasn't yesterday. I think it was, Friday, maybe? Might have been Friday. But anyways, I was doing off-camera grinding and I got a Flutterpat. But I don't know if Flutterpat is on meta. Where is Miscrit Collector? Damn. He's gone. Well, I know there's a Miscrit that lives here. I'm pretty sure there's a Miscrit that lives in here. And there are definitely 2 good Miscrits that live in here. And I'm just trying to get my hands on... Well, okay, getting my hands on Papa would be nice. Actually, it would be more than nice. It's one of the best farming Miscrits, so I've heard. If you're just PvE, if you don't give a shit about fighting, if you just want to do creature collection, like, completionist, and have everything on your team, Papa is really good for going to the end area of Sunfall Shores and annihilating everything. But, I mean, I don't know if it's as good in PvP. I just know it's really good as a PvE. But yeah, this grinding loop is the move. Kinda terrible. Papa's good for farming XP, yeah, that's one of the things I've heard. The other thing I've heard is that, you need Debilitate users to get past Elena. But I mean, it's okay. I'm adding a tool to my toolkit, and it's not like I'm gonna throw away a level 35 Miscrit, right? I'm gonna raise it to fight her, and then if there's ever another boss in the future where Debilitate is how you beat them, I just need to use those ones. But Elena is kind of a problem. I don't think I'm even gonna be ready to fight her until I have at least 3 Debilitate users, which means Debilitate Dueler needs to be level 35, because she's really strong. And then after that, I'm going to need to... Well, I'm gonna need to get my hands on... Elena who? Oh, she's the boss in the Frost Cavern. She's, she guards the frozen area of the map. And you need to defeat her to get to the place where Wooly spawns. And unironically, Wooly is a very good Miscrit. I've been told, or I have seen Wooly in action, and I'm thinking I need one on my team. Just to cover some of the weaknesses. Huzzah. We are now 154. Only 46 more to go. Evolved you, I've evolved you. What have I not evolved? You know what, I'm probably never adding Darks. I'm probably never using... I just use Dark Tremor and Bleed Tactics. Yeah, Dark Tremor would be good if I had one that was higher than A+. Anyways, I'm not using this on my team, so I'm just not gonna bother platinum leveling it. I'm just gonna, like, level it. And then, eventually, I will reach a point where I have so many of the level 1 Miscrits evolve to level 2. Use Dark Tremor and Bleed Tactics. You've forgotten how you defeated her. Dark Tremor's Endless Poison is still Endless Poison, right? Weird way to phrase that question, but... Hold on. Dark Tribal Terror is Bleed, I think. I think it's Bleed instead of, Paralyze. I'm not sure, though. I could be entirely wrong. But yeah, I would be raising up a Dark Tremor for my team, except mine's only an A+. So... And I haven't platinum leveled the thing, so... Gonna need to be a little more on the ball if I decide to do that. I also probably want Bludger for my team. I mean, damage over time. Yep, I've used the Poison Tick as one of my methods to attack Elena, but it hasn't worked that well. I mean, I can try. We can see if that will work, but I only have the 2 users. Wait, no, I only have the 1 user of Debilitate. I got a Tickle user. Well, actually, no. I do have a second Debilitate user. You know what? Fuck it. Let's see what we can do to Elena. I have the perk that lets you heal from anywhere, so I might as well just take advantage of that, fight her once, see if we can, you know, get past. If we get past, I will spend the rest of the stream hunting Wooly. Even though it's a 0.12 and I don't have the requisite perk. But okay, speaking of, are there any commons that I'm missing? No, but I'm missing Microblast, Sledgehog, Cat Bunny, Manio, and 2 things that just straight up can't be found today. There's also a Dark Eggy, a Poto, Foil Flintly. You know what? Actually, there's a few blues and greens that I'm missing. Doing foil? Okay. Then there's Dark Snortus, Dark Owly. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Even if I don't do anything to Elena, I want to explore the rest of this cave. Good call, honestly. Good call pointing it out. Damn, she called me a tourist. That's wild. I was about as good as I could expect, and now... we debilitate and hope that the debilitate causes a much sharper... Ooh. If we can get her AI to lock into this course of action and cause her to keep using Echoes of the Deep, that would be amazing. Okay. Oh my god, I didn't heal my fucking team. She's gonna try. Her AI is gonna make her try to get her defenses back to like a normal level. Ooh, god. Come on, keep using Echoes of the Deep. Come on, come on. Ooh, you want to use Echoes of the Deep so bad right now. Ooh. Fuck. Well, I don't think that did nearly enough of a defense drop, but... Oh, okay. Okay, we may be able to pull this off, actually. Holy shit. Just need to make sure Veil Piercer Knives doesn't... or Hellblade doesn't, like, take my head off. Okay, 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 okay. Oh, fuck! Okay. You know what? You know what? I honestly think the health that Maladon was missing may have made the difference. Doable. Actually doable. I still keep reading Veil Piercer Knives as Velociraptor Knives. Like, every time I read the word Veil Piercer, I see Velociraptor. I think I might be dyslexic. Okay, good start. Get stuck in that loop. So the Nature DOT does, like, what? 4 damage now? Oh, it does 6 damage. If I can keep spamming Debilitate, I can get her down to a point where it's doing, like, 15, 20. And, on top of that... Oh, hey Sonic-N. I see you online. I was gonna say, if I could just drop those defenses into, like, the negative hundreds, and then use that claw move, I can probably just kill her with that. Fuck, I still got anti-heal. Yes! 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 Even if we're only getting a negative of... Even if we're only gaining a net defense decrease of -4 per turn, this is doable. This is doable, especially if her AI keeps trying to Echoes of the Deep herself up to regular defense. I do not have a move that restores my... Well, I don't have an accurate move that restores my health. So, fuck it, more Debilitate. Waiter, more Debilitate, please. Damn it! Okay. Fuck it. You're gonna have to do this, Prawn Stars. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Come on, Elena. No, don't shift dance. Fuck! Sorry, what? Oh, 12. Oh, sorry. Use potions? I... Actually, I can. You know what? I don't have anti-heal going. I'm just wondering if I'm if Dark Clamp is going to kill. Just have to debilitate until I can one. Oh my god. I'm not in that much better of a position. Fuck. Oh my god. Oh my god. Actual potion diff. I think the potion made the difference. Yay, we beat Elena. Now, what we can do is go into this new area. Add you at YYOB. Okay, got it. Oh, YLB. Okay, so this treasure chest has a 0.12% chance of letting me encounter a woolly. Until I get the perk, it will stay 0.12. And that will not change until I don't think that will change until I get the perk that lets you, get double legendary encounter rates at 200. Which is gonna be crazy. Crazy difficult. Although, I do think this is a decent... Hey, yo! Thank you for the follow. Yeah, sorry, I'm just thinking. Back then there's a bug in a daily spin. I can get easy legendaries? Holy shit! Worth checking out. Hey, wait, why am I leveling up Debilitate and Joyo when I don't need to fight Elena? That's weird. But anyways, this treasure chest is like the place to farm woolly. But I think I need to keep... Okay, statistically, right? How many times can you fit 0.12 into 1000? Or how many... 0. You know what? I know probability. 1 divided by... Okay, P is the desired outcome. 1 encounter divided by 0.12 is 8... No, that's not right. 0.12%. Give me a sec. I'm doing some math real quick. 1 divided by 0.12%. 833. Statistically, I will need to do 833 encounters to get a legendary. But here's the thing. We don't just want a woolly, right? We don't just want some bullshit B rank, B plus woolly. What we want is one of the good ones. And to achieve that, what we need to do is farm multiple times. So let's do some quick math, okay? And let's assume, you know what? I'm gonna explain this. You caught woolly in 2 hours? What the fuck? Hold on. Sorry everyone, we're very quickly opening up MS Paint. I know this is a dumbass tangent, but we need to open MS Paint. Sources, capture specific window. No, not Miscrits. Untitled Paint. Close. Tab over to MS Paint, and do you guys see my screen? No, that's weird. Is MS Paint something you're just not allowed to stream? Untitled Paint window. Close. That's weird. Yeah, that's really weird. So you guys can't see what I'm doing on screen, right? Oh, never mind. You can. Okay. So, MS Paint. This is... I'm sorry to interrupt the live stream if anyone was actually enjoying my content. to go on a retarded tangent, but okay, this is a very poorly drawn probability graph. Here, let's just call this graph woolly. Ignore the fact that it's terrible because I'm writing with my mouse. Okay? Let me actually edit the thickness real quick. How do I make it thicker? You know what? Let me just use a brush. And where's the thickness option? Okay, whatever. This is all possible outcomes that can exist for a woolly, right? So there's F minus, there's F plus, I don't think it goes down to F minus. Then there's like, wait, hold on. A, B, C, D, E. Well, there's apparently an E rank, but okay, you know what? Fuck it, hold on. Let me just make this a lot easier. F, E, D, C, B, A, S. Okay, so statistically, right, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 outcomes. Human inclination towards logic, right? The human understanding of logic and probability indicates that if I roll the dice 700 times, and let's say this is 100, this is 50, this is 25. I'm sorry, the handwriting is awful. I'm using a mouse. I have a tablet, and my cursive handwriting is actually quite nice to look at. Oh, wait, what? Oh, sorry, I lost the fight, but I captured... Okay, I lost the fight, but I captured Freeze It. I don't really understand. But anyways, logically, you'd think if I rolled the dice 700 times, right, I would get 100 Fs, 100 Es, 100 Ds, 100 Cs, 100 Bs, 100 As, 100 S's. That is not how conventional probability works. And if I were to roll the dice 700 times, you would expect to see something closer to... Okay, let's say this is right between... let's say this is like 90... This is like 150... You would expect to see, and through no fault of math, just through fault of probability, you'd expect to see a graph that looks something like... I need to get a bigger... You know what? Oil brush. You would see something that looks like this. This... Wait, no, okay, that's wrong. That's very wildly skewed. You would see something that looks like this. 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 And this. And S plus is one of 2 S rankings. So there's S and then there's S plus, right? So if I wanted to farm the best woolly possible, I would be fighting against a graph that looks like this. And I'm going for here. I'm going for this. And that is a fucking pain in the ass. So, sorry for the fact that I had to take a tangent to use MS Paint to explain a point. But if I want to farm a really good woolly, I'm gonna need to do more than 833 encounters. Okay, statistics says I'm going to have to be doing... That in Legendary Miscrits, the lower rate is A+, because they can't have any red stats. Oh! Okay, you know what? That changes a lot of my calculation. If it's only like A+, if it's only like A+, A, or A plus S, S plus, if it's only A plus, S, and S plus, that's 3 potential outcomes. So it should statistically be a 33, 33, 33 repeating. As in, it's 33.33333333333 until the end of infinity. But if it's only 3 outcomes that I need to chart on a graph, I think it's much more manageable, honestly. That just means, statistically, assuming I am on odds every single time, and I don't have the buff that turns it into uh, a 0.24 encounter rate from an encounter rate of 0.12, I will only need to click on this treasure chest 2,499 times. At 30 seconds, that's about 1,200, not including the time of battle either. 8333.3 repeating times 3 is 2,499.99999. And let's say we each take 30 seconds, so... Oh, whoops. Okay, so... times 30 is equal to 74,000. Divide that by... that's how many seconds. Divide by 60 is equal to 12499. Divide by 60 again. Oh, you know what? It'll only take me 28 hours, or 20.8 hours to find an S-rank Wooly. I... That's not a huge time investment at all. How much time have I played Miscrits? Let me check my Steam. Steam... Open app. Library... Miscrits, World of Creatures. Oh, you know what? I have played 34.8 hours of Miscrits. So, you know, it would only be another 20.8 hours. But yeah, and then once I'm done with that, I'm gonna have to go farm Light Igneo, or Light Igneos. You know what, just because we are gaining levels, and I do need to develop more teams for Platinum Arena, I'm gonna raise Debilitate Enjoyer. I don't know why we've suddenly spontaneously decided to start hunting Wooly. I mean, I hope you guys are comfortable, because we are statistically going to be here for 20.8 hours. No, sorry. Upper limit on odds, we are going to be here for 20.8 hours. There's a chance we're going to be here for longer. There's a chance we're going to be here for shorter. I don't know. What I do know is that I have work tonight. I need to go help move a fridge, because I do freelance work as well. So I'm going to have to help move a fridge tonight. And then on Monday I have work again. And that's after a 6-day work week that we have just finished. But I think I can find time to get a Wooly. God willing. And here's the thing. We can, in fact, go above odds. I have done more than 270 encounters to get my Defilio and my, Mama. We were supposed to do 135 encounters for both. I didn't keep count past 135, because we only did 135 encounters on stream. It's looking more like we did something in the range of 320 encounters, if I remember correctly. I may be wrong. I may be entirely wrong. But I don't think so. I was just off camera, listening to my Wheel of Time audiobooks while derping about Saffron, Dark Pill Blaze. Any other commons that we can... You know what, fuck it, let me look up the tutorial. Let's hunt all of the things that are lower rarity first. So that means if there are blues, we grab them before we go hunt the greens. No, there are no blues. Or there are no blues left that we can get today. So fuck it, let's just start with the area we're in. Saffron. There's this really good YouTuber called Miscrimania. He has all of the, like, tutorials in the form of shorts. Random Arena? No, I have not tried Random Arena. I'm guessing it's like you get a random team, or like you fight with, like, I'm actually not sure. Okay, sorry, what were you looking for again? Saffron. Sapphiron. Saffron Miscrits. Miscrits. There is no guide for how to find Saffron. I mean, there's a guide for Wooly, and it's, you know, go to this chest for a 0.12 encounter chance. Okay. What about Dark Pill Blaze? Let me see if there's Dark Pillblaze. Dark Pillblaze location. Let's see, where's he at? It's in the Cave of Frosts. Okay, he's going here. Oh! Dark Pillblaze is only in that box. Okay. What's his encounter rate? Epic rarity, 1.5%. Every day. Yeah, random team to fight, but there are really good rewards. Huh! No way! Hold on, let me just ask the old man what I can find. Saffron can be found in a minecart to the left. See anything else? Dark Pillblaze can be found in a chest near some rails. Thanks. Minecart to the left. You know what? I might actually try random arena. You don't need a level 35 team, right? You just go there and it's good for people that don't have a team to fight. Low-key, if it's just me versus randoms, if it's like Pokemon Showdown Ranbats, I think I might do decent. Hold on. Let's try Ranbats. Of course, I'm gonna end up fighting like some of the actual goats. Daily Arena. No. Arena Master, I'm assuming. Join a random arena battle. Oh my god! 75 wins gets me a... Oh my god. Common pack, 10 gems. Dark Spinneret at 25. Fuck. Fuck, I may end up spending the entirety of today doing this. I may run off later to get a coffee, but if Ranbats are where it's at, if it's popping off... Oh! Select 6 Miscrits to ban. Okay. Okay. Fubby is a threat. Lavarilla is a threat that I remember from old Miscrits. Dreamgirls, you know what? Okay, Light Flu is a threat. It's a threat. Spinneret is a threat. Oh, fuck. Mama and Freedom. What? Oh, fuck. I'm temporarily banned because I didn't pick what I wanted banned fast enough? At that point, shouldn't it just not let me ban anything? Shouldn't what it does be... Oh, whatever. I was operating under an entirely different assumption. I was assuming that if I couldn't select my bans in time, it would just pick a random one and ban it. How long does a temp ban last? I should have asked this before. Temporary ban Miscrits. Huh. Leo McCool has a guide on it. Oh, he's talking about getting actually banned. Well, how long is my temporary ban? I hope it's not 8 days, 19 hours, and 24 minutes. Welp. That's fucked. Guess we're gonna go back to the Cave of Mists and train a little, or catch the things we don't have. They said that the time left is 8 days? Because I didn't pick Miscrits, because I didn't pick bannable Miscrits on time? Holy shit! Well, that's the fumble of the fucking century. Holy mother of fumble. Guys, I'm gonna be real with you. How much aura did I just lose from that? How much aura did I lose from failing a quick time event I had 30 seconds to pass? I didn't know any better, granted, but how much aura have I lost? I think the number's in the thousands. At least I tried. Well, yeah, but I didn't get to play at all. And they'll ban you for the whole 8 days just because you couldn't do that in time? Ugh, whatever. I'll set an alarm for 9 days from now. Yeah, that's... I think I'm in aura debt. I'm gonna have to go to, like... I'm gonna have to go to the bank and withdraw some. Now I just need to hunt the 1.5s, or the 1.5 percenters. Although, I think a better Miscrit for hunting would be, well, there's a lot of water types in the cave, but fuck it. Now I have to get that woolly. Yeah, there's no other method. No other option. Yeah, I do not do nearly enough damage to put these things out. Take these things out with one shot. Okay, fuck it. Lima, you're back on the team. Trima, do you have... No, you only have 4 elemental. Okay. I'm just thinking about the time it would cost me, right? 20 hours of my life. And I'm wondering if it would be cheaper to just buy Woolly. But then I remembered, no, I think in the first episode we committed to being free to play. Because the game, the people who made this game have alleged that it's going to be free to play. And like even the places like the Aztec Temple on Volcano Island, you don't need to pay to gain entry. It's completely 100% F2P. So, here's my question. I took a lot of pride in the fact that aside from getting getting a little bit of getting 1 month of membership to buy the island in Albion Online, I was an entirely free-to-play player. Aside from having the island, I was entirely free to play. I think I may take pride in the fact that I'm never gonna spend money to get more stuff, even though this is a huge time sink. The grind is enjoyable, you know? There are some games where the grind is like totally not worth it. But there are some where the grind is like fun. I just hope this doesn't reach the point where the grind becomes like, ugh, instead of, yay. Or like something to lose yourself in. Like, I'm not doing anything for this afternoon. Why don't I just boot up Miscrits and listen to Wheel of Time? Or Caiaphas Cain's audiobooks. Also a big Warhammer fan. And then once I finished Wheel of Time, I started listening to Brandon Sanderson's Stormlight Archives. But the problem is, right, Stormlight Archives is part of a much bigger narrative work. It's part of the Cosmere, which is Brandon Sanderson's, his whole writing career, aside from finishing Wheel of Time, has been in the Cosmere. And I don't know jack shit about the Cosmere. I just know Stormlight Archives because I've read them through to through. But there's a much bigger world. I don't know Mistborn. I don't know the other stuff. I don't know the short stories. I don't know the stuff about, you know, metal being magic. I don't know any of the other stuff. I don't know who the fuck Odium is. He's an asshole. I don't know him. But yeah, I've been enjoying Miscrit so far. It's a really good game to veg out to. Like when I'm doing literally nothing. It's pretty good to just chill. Spent all week to beat all the Elementums. Damn! I haven't even beaten the first boss in Sunfall Shores. But to be fair, that guy is crazy strong. Actually, well, I was gonna say, actually we could try and beat him again, but then I paused and I was like, no, we're just gonna embarrass ourselves. I think we need, like, a specialist team. It's getting to the point where to defeat every boss in the game that's upcoming, because they're all, like, almost level 35. What I need to do is I need to build a specialized team around taking down that boss. And it's good if there are gonna be some members that are, like, that will cross over. But there are some bosses where it just feels like you need this specific... Ooh, hold on. S rank. There are just gonna be some bosses where you need to have a team built to take them down. Like Apollo Nox, you probably need a specific team to beat that guy. Or you get an Azteco, and you teach it that one move that boosts its all of its stats, and then gives it like plus 10 health, and then you spam the dog shit out of that move until you're at like plus 512 physical attack, and then Apollo Nox gets smacked by a lizard 3 times and fucking explodes. I'm not even kidding, that was a strat in old Miscrits. I saw someone like mollywop all 3 forms of him. And back then, I didn't know there were 3 forms. I just thought there were 2. I got to the point where I fought Apollo Nox. Never got past 2nd stage. But now I have the internet at my disposal. I have Reddit. I have well, I can look at people's comments, and I think I may have this in the bag. I think I may be able to finish the game. As soon as Apollo Nox comes out, because he's not fucking here. Would be nice if he was just sitting at the end of Sunfall Shores, like, twiddling his thumbs waiting for me. But he is not, I'm afraid. Do we keep leveling all of the strong ones, or do we try and push for 200 while on stream? Because I have a bunch of Miscrits that do need to evolve. You know what? Fuck it. Let's start leveling up a couple of things. I'm hesitant to use any of my S pluses or to like start evolving any of my or start leveling any of my S pluses if I'm not in the position to platinum level every single one of them, because it seems like a tremendous waste if I'm not using an S plus for combat. I know you can restat them, I know you can rebonus them, I know you can take them back down to level 1. But, I mean, why do that when you could just do it right in the first place? It's good that the game isn't finished because Miscrits are really not broken for PvP. That's true. There are some really crazy PvP Miscrits. Like Azteco. That thing's a fucking monster. Oh, and having another slightly weaker team member has made our average team level lower, which means the encounters are stronger. But I'm still getting like 40 XP a pop, so... Yeah, there are some really broken PvP Miscrits, but fortunately a lot of the kind of broken Miscrits that are already in the game are like the date exclusive ones, like the Miscrits that are themed after Valentine's Day, or like, I don't know, Good Friday, or like the 4th of July. I almost said USA Day. Yeah, we got like Freedom and shit, right? I mean Freedom the Miscrit, we got Valentino, we have the Halloween Miscrits, we have the Christmas Miscrits. Those are the ones that you can only get during like the Christmas season or buy them. Yeah, those ones are already in the game, I think. I've definitely seen Rudolph. I've definitely seen the Miscrit that is not copyright distinct Rudolph. This is a really good training venue. What's up? Yeah, really good training venue. Hmm. You weren't in that season because you started this week. Oh my god. Can I ask how many hours a day you play? Because you are insanely fast. I know I don't play that much, but holy shit. You've reached 195 in a week? That's wild. Oh, S plus Frozy, S plus Frozy. I know it's probably terrible. Like, it is terrible. But, it is an S plus. Hooray, we found an S plus. I'm literally never going to use that thing. Probably never. You just like to grind, man. Well, Sonic and I like to grind men, and I like to grind man. They're two different. They're two different statements with two different sentiments. I hope you mean that you just like to grind man. Yeah, I was gonna say. You know what? Fuck it. If you like to grind men, do your thing. Speak your truth. Oh, okay, okay. But honestly, it's 2025. If you like to grind men, I mean, you know, you're welcome to it. There's no hate here. Might be a little bit of mockery, but no hate. Some of my best friends like to grind men. I I think Sonicen's just his name's like right here if you want to send the invite. Yay, people are making friends. Yeah, it is. Also, I'm not gonna lie, Frieza kinda has a baller design. It looks like that one Pokemon, Chien Pao. If whoever designed it, like, understood, like, the soul of Pokemon games, you know? It's hard to describe the concept, but it feels a lot more soulful. Especially modern Pokemon feels a lot less soulful. They have a fucking flamingo that is just called Flamigo, and it's a lawn flamingo. Honestly, Pokemon's been falling off for a while now. I liked 7, I liked Gen 7. I liked the Gen 7 remakes, or the Gen 7 pluses. I do not know how much I liked Gala, I haven't played that much. Scarlet and Violet, I dropped 150 something hours into, but honestly, aside from the completionist run, I did not love the game that much. Oh my god. That Miscrit looks fucking terrible. And I don't mean he's poorly designed. I mean he looks like... It looks like he just got run over by a bus. Carrion is the laziest Miscrit in existence, and many have wondered how it manages to keep itself alive. What kind of depressing ass this? Okay, four in each defense and 3 in health is okay. But that's such a depressing existence. Like, holy shit. Okay. What do I not have the second evolution of yet? I don't have a Snortus, I don't have a Snatcher. Got the Miscrit Spangles on yesterday's spin, but it's now is not as strong as it was in the past. Ah. Damn it. I'm sorry. I hope they make it better in future. Had a lot of Confuse and Sleep. Oh shit. Maladon has an ability that's got Confuse and it's got Sleep, but I don't think that's the best use of it. Also, I am pretty sure that Dark Maladon has a couple of really good abilities as well. It's got a Quack Attack, which has Inflict Switch Curse, or well, the regular one says Sleep. Wait, who am I thinking of? Sorry, I'm thinking of the Sea Lion. Stream Lion. I'm thinking of... Yeah, it's got Dark Flood, which I think does... I can't remember what it does, but when it becomes the big walrus, it's got like... It's pretty good. I've never fought the walrus, so I can't see its stronger moves. Ah! Okay, it's got Sweet Lullaby. And it also has Flood, which I think... Okay, the combination is it uses Freak Out, it gains a boost to its... I think it's physical. It gains a boost to one of its attack stats. And then it uses Flood. That was a combo I remember from old Miscrits. And honestly, 5 in elemental attack is still pretty good. It's not that fast, but I mean... I don't think anyone's using it as a sniper. So this is gonna be my life now, until I have 200 points. This is gonna be my life, just running back and forth. Farming for a woolly. Hoping I can get one. One thing that I could try to do is I could try and train my team up with Elflu instead of Trimothy, because Mighty Bash restores 10 every time. And I'm not sure if the water types will be able to out DPS my continual use of Mighty Bash. Some of them might. I don't doubt that there are some strong water types in here. But we may be able to proceed. You know what should be a thing in Miscrits? If one of your Miscrits is full leveled, all of the experience points go to the other Miscrit. It just makes sense. Just want to see Elite Alpha Miscrit back because he was my first legendary... Damn! I don't think I ever got legendaries in the old one. Never bothered to search. I found a Blazebit and I thought Blazebit was a legendary because it was so rare. And now I have two S, well, I have a fully evolved S plus Blaze Bit. And then I also have a S plus that's waiting. Yeah, I've got an S plus and I've got, what, how many? Ah, I have another S plus and an S just waiting for usage. Rare Salamindra was a goat, huh? I don't think I've ever caught Salamindra either. You know what the funny thing is? I'm gonna go until the stream hits like 2 hours or 3 hours, and it starts like, you completed the back. Oh my god. Damn. Well, you're in good position to complete the game now. Because they're rolling it out bit by bit. Anyways, I was gonna say, you know what? You know how this is gonna play out, right? I'm gonna stream for 1 hour or 2 hours or until the viewership peters out and then people stop watching. And I'm going to end the stream, and just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna do like 2 or 3 more encounters. And then my 7th encounter, well, okay, fuck it. Yeah, I'm just gonna do two or 3 more. It does 7 more encounters. I'm just gonna like, I'm just gonna spend like another 30 minutes in here, and I'm gonna end up pulling Wooly while I'm not recording. And it's gonna look like I fucking bought the damn thing. Light Villian. I don't remember Light Villian. I remember Light Igneos though. I remember this thing's dragon form being an absolute monster in PvP. I don't remember the fire. Wait, okay, I kind of do. It was one of the things you got from Volcano Island, right? From the Volcano Island expansion. Damn, they're getting serious. Exclusively from packs or breeding. Holy shit. Well then. Maybe I should be more focused on getting packs. Actually, come to think of it, I should go check if my ban's expired. I don't know if it's the full 8 days. Like, I don't know if you just make one mistake and they ban you for the entire period of the random bats, like, season. I hesitate to call it a season because it's just like a little bit. But it does bear checking out, honestly. Let me just evolve Snortus to its second evo, and we'll see. Huh. Double-edged seems like a pretty good attack, except if I started using it against a boss, I'm probably going to get mollywopped within the instant. The Fire Miscrit that looks like a demon and people always used it in PvP. Damn! Sounds cool as hell. Okay, Snortus evolve into... Snout Rush is the one that has a chance... Yeah, 30% chance of stats chaos. Okay. Okay. Then let me... remove it from my team real quick. Let me see what the next thing on the list is. Snatcher. I don't have a Snatcher. I might have a regular Hotfoot though. I don't have a Snatcher on my team, but Hotfoot I definitely have a... Right? Ah, there we go. Okay. Now, let me see if it was just like a 15-minute ban that didn't say it was a 15-minute ban, or if it's an entire season ban. If the ban lasts until, you know, the end of the 8-day... Oh my fucking god. So I probably wasn't gonna go all the way to the top, but I have missed... Let's assume I would have gone to like 25. I've missed out on a Dark Spinneret, I've missed out on 15 plat, 10 gems, 1 win, 40 gems, 75 platinum, ugh. Oh wait, shit. I just remembered something I have not done. I have not done my campaign. Hold on. I haven't been farming... I did my dailies, but I have not been farming my dailies, if that makes any sense. Okay, but it start with a grass type. Okay. How many of these? Oh, okay, it's 1, 1, 2, 3. First, we drop Tribal Terror on it. Oh, well, that killed. Endless Poison. Tribal Terror. Oh! Well, at least they used the kind of useful ability. And it removed his elemental weaknesses. Okay. Yeah, fucking, why not? Of course it would do that. Why wouldn't it do that? Fire than nature. This should be pretty easy for me. Two grass types, okay. Easy. We have one more, right? Ah, okay. 2 dark afterburns. Okay. That is our... I think that's the last of our dailies done. Okay, then we've just got to heal. And since we can't... Well, since we can't do random bats, I guess we're just... soft-locked? Well, no, not soft-locked. We've... Huh. I guess we go back to training in the cave, maybe? We had Hotfoot on our team, right? Yeah, okay, let's go back to the cave. I'd suggest we go to the forest, but the only things that remain for us in the forest are all legendaries. Like, we have everything except for Blighted Flu and Blighted Flower Pillar. We went on a catching spree and just got everything. Although, I mean, we could hunt like rares, I guess. What's Foil Killer Ray? Yeah, I don't want to hunt. Well, I mean, a purple is easier to hunt than a yellow. And there's Thundercracker. Also get Foil Vexy, Foil Luna. Then up here there's Foil Visp, Eggy. You know what? Actually, we may want to hunt Eggy. What is... I need to... If I want to... Okay, got it. If I want his expertise, he needs to be in an area. And, well... So statistics says 833 encounters per Woolly. But... I mean, I don't know where I was going with this. But I think we can manage to do this in half odds. I was gonna say that, but then I was like, no, we would not be that lucky. It would be cool if I use my counting software and then I, you know, every time we found one, I did +1. Oh, actually, wait, I have a calculator. I have a calculator right nearby. So, I was supposed to use this for school, but I'm basically done using calculators in school, because I'm in a social sciences degree. I know, I'm a part-time worker, I'm in uni. So, what I can do is... I can use the function answer +1. So... Okay, so we've checked it twice in this bit, so we'll do on 2 equals 2, answer +1, and then equals 3, and then once I defeat this thing with another Mighty Bash, with a third Mighty Bash, this will be the third encounter finished. And this will basically be the pattern of how I track. So, 4. Nope. And I'm only gonna count when I check that chest to find out if we're above or below odds. These side ones I'll just do as like a bit of a side gig, side hustle. Farming XP. It's farming XP while I wait for the cooldown to go away. Even though I have the perk that cuts the cooldown into like... It takes 10 seconds off the cooldown. I think. Yeah, Searcher. Cooldown lasts 10 seconds less. I don't need 3 scholarly perks, but it would be nice to get this. And then if I have 250 gold and I've got both Wishes and Virtue, it would be nice to get all the scholarly perks. So 5. I'm not gonna lie, I'm maybe a little bit obsessed with the idea of, you know, getting a legendary before I get the perk. But I mean, here's the thing, we can actually farm. We can actually farm it. So what I'm suggesting is we keep clicking, and that's encounter number 6. We keep clicking. If we find it, we catch it. If we don't, we will have our Miscrits leveled up to the point where we can just buy the perk, and it goes from 0.12 to 0.24. Which I hope I hope is I hope is more reasonable. If it's 0.24, okay, actually hold on. I have my calculator out anyways. Okay. So 1 divided by 0.24%. What's the percent function? Where is percent? I don't see. Oh, okay. 0.24% equals 1,250 divided by 3, or 416.666 repeating. So, if I have the perk, it's only 400 encounters, statistically. And this is 7. So, plus 1. I'm gonna wear out the equals button on my calculator. That's encounter 8. Oh my god. What is Crystal Crush? That did a crazy amount of damage. Well, whatever. Encounter number 9. Okay, so at half odds, I would be looking at about 208. At regular odds, I'd be looking at 4... Well, sorry, no. At half odds, I'd be looking at 416. So if I do 416 of these encounters, there's a 50% chance I will have one. And then at 833, it's more than half odds. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Encounter 10. You know what I need? I need to turn my webcam on, and I need to get a big Chinese abacus and sit it on the table in front of me. And then every time I click and I don't get my desired encounter, you just see me sadly shift one bead on the abacus. That, like, the sheer fucking comedy value of that would make it worth however much money it costs to buy an abacus, which probably isn't a lot. I mean, they're a little antiquated, but, you know, I don't think... I don't think they're gonna be that expensive. Hold on, let me open Shopee and find out how much an abacus will run me. Abacus. I can get a wooden abacus for $5.24. Actually, hold on. I could get a child's abacus for $11.99. And then you'll just see me. Wait, how many places would this go up to? Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000. Okay, you know what? I could actually buy myself an abacus just for shit like this when I'm playing a creature collector and I'm farming something. Just clicking, 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 clicking of my abacus. You'll just like see it on my webcam, and then I'll just be like, and then I shift one bead. Anyways, that was encounter number 11 that I forgot to record. I'm just gonna, like, you're just gonna see the stream titles get increasingly unhinged the longer this goes on. By the time that this is like my third stream looking for an S plus woolly, the stream's just gonna be like, I want that fucking mammoth. Where's that elephant? You're gonna see me get like increasingly unhinged. I'm gonna set up a little altar in my room. And one stream, I'm just gonna be praying to the altar for like 30 minutes. I don't even know why this is the legendary I decided to farm. I mean, it's got 5 health, but isn't like there are better legendaries I could be farming for shits and giggles, like Blighted Flu. Sorry, yeah, Blighted Flu and Blighted Flower Pillar. Shit, I could be. Mythicals are about half as are way easier to get than like legendaries. I could just be farming for the amount of effort I'm investing. I could be farming mythicals. Well, I mean, it's only like the difference between 3 in 100 and 0.75 in no, sorry, 1.5 in 100 versus what? Okay, it's the difference between 0.74 and 0.12. That's a fire miscrit I don't even have. Okay. Shelby, Squibby, Steam Gwyn. Counter number 12. This isn't 12, I've just been miscounting consistently. I'm just very bad at keeping my math straight. You know what? You know what? We need to draw a line somewhere. I am of the opinion that we either draw the line at when we hit 200, or we draw the line at half odds or quarter odds. Quarter odds makes more sense. That's 208 encounters. 208 encounters sounds like a reasonable number, right? Right? Oh, anyway, this is encounter 13. I feel like eventually this will get so boring that for the benefit of the people watching my stream, for the 3 of you guys that are out there, I'm gonna need to get like a smaller window in the background that's just playing Subway Surfers and Family Guy clips. Like we go full brain rot to distract from the fact that I am I am effectively rolling a boulder up a hill. Yeah, one little corner window for Family Guy clips, one little corner window for Subway Surfer, one corner window in the other hand for, you know that, like, shitty mobile game you see where there's, like, a knife flying through the air, and you need to cut slices off of, like, log cake? Yeah, one corner for that. and the other corner will be my face cam while I'm clicking on an abacus like a moron. I'll be like clicking. I, I don't know why, but the idea of me physically buying an abacus for the purpose of clicking it is just so funny to me. I have like a star chart on the wall behind me, and it's like annotated in red. It's like Jade Emperor says today is a good day to farm Wooly. Go with the blessings of the Jade Emperor. Oh shit, that was 14. Counter 15. Okay. We hit 200 or we hit quarter odds. One of the two. So quarter odds is 208. We hit 200 as in 200 is our miscrit level. But I think we'll hit quarter odds a lot sooner. This is my life now. This is what we've just decided to do. Counter 16. And counter... I just realized having that Mistraxolotl on my team, blowing away the buffs, would have been really useful against most of my enemies. Encounter 17. $18. We might be here all day. We may very well be here all day. Encounter 20. Oh, sorry, encounter 19. Encounter 20. Oh! That is an S rank. You know what? If it lives 2 Mighty Bashes, we'll keep it. Damn, he really wanted to join the team. He's making it easier for us. $21. $22. 23. $24. Shelby Steam Gwyn. You know what, fuck it, we're earning a lot of XP in this cave. Let me do something I properly shouldn't and double up on Miscrits so I can train 2 at a time. There's a Steam Gwyn, there we go. Because statistically it's, well, I mean logically it's 40 divided by 3, so... Well, no, it's 80 divided by 3. That's encounter 25. Oh! You know what? We will keep an S Frostmite. Probably not the best Frostmite. I mean, you know, you could have a plus on top of that. But I don't object to just keeping one for the shits and giggles. Plus, now when I train things, I can get 2 of them. I can, you know, trade 2 of them at the same time. And not bother to stop every single time and only level 1 thing up. And this is encounter 26, by the way. Actually, I'm not sure if I counted this encounter, but fuck it, we'll just pretend we did. Oh shit, it's 27, even with the split. That is actually really good. Encounter 27. We're gonna be here for a while. I'm not counting this encounter because we... Or rather, I'm not gonna count the next encounter because well, actually, you know what? No. I should count when I click on it because every time I click on it, it has a chance to... Jesus Christ. It has a chance to initiate a battle with a woolly. I'm not counting when I clicked on the terrain object that was not the chest, though. This is 28. $29. Encounter 30. Encounter 31. We're still counting those, by the way. Counter 32. Encounter 33. Encounter 34. Encounter 35. Encounter 36. Encounter 37. You know what, fuck it, I'll just wait here. Encounter 38. Encounter 39. Encounter 40. Encounter 41. Encounter 42. Encounter 43. Oh! Shit, S plus freeze it. Encounter 44. Encounter 45. $62, 163. Don't have Snatcher. What do I need? Static Cat, Killer Ray, Breezy Cheeks. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. Static Cat, Killer Ray. I have a Breezy Cheeks. Ah. Okay. I am at the point of fed up where I'll just do 3 at a time. I mean, they should still be getting, like, enough for... Okay. Yeah, they should... Oh, they're just getting under what they need for the thing to proc. Okay, my fault. Well, I mean, 19 per battle is okay. Also, 46. I think we... Yeah, that was 46, this was 47. How much defeating Miscrits of higher ranks gave you more XP? Like, if I beat an A+, I get more XP than I get for beating, like, a C+, because they are... Like, one of them is patently stronger than the other. $48. 59. Oh, 50. $51. $52. $53. $54. $55. Oh my fucking god. TSPMO. $56. $57. $58. 59. $60. 61. 62. 63. 64. You know what? I think I'll just get these three to the next level, and then we'll do a little bit of off-camera leveling. Yeah. That and a little bit of off-camera Platinum Arena. Which actually, no joke, I may just do that, because even when you lose, you win. If you win, you get 8 platinum. If you lose, you don't lose all that much. Well, actually, you don't lose any platinum. In fact, you get 1 when you lose. So, honestly, it seems better than the actual battle arena. I just captured the S rank Mistralotl, and I think this is encounter 65. We're going to have to remember that we were at 65. Because after this, I'm stopping and going to the battle arena. $66. 67. My god. It's like as bad as a miscrit can get. I don't think I've seen an F+. You know what? I'm catching it for shits and giggles. Oh my god! It's terrible! You know, Electroflight looks like it'd be fun to ride around on. Let's sit on that thing's back and travel from place to place. Okay, okay. 64, 165, 166. Now, we're just gonna remember that we had 67 encounters. And honestly, if random bats is still banned to me... Wait, what? Hold, okay. It's no longer banned to me. Okay, I need to pick 6 things I want banned very quickly. Make sure I don't make the same mistake again. So the ban is like an hour and a half, or like 2 hours maybe. I want to say it's closer to an hour and a half. Okay, snorkels is a problem. Light fossilia is a problem. Aquarion, huge problem. Dark poltergust, huge problem. Fuck. I don't know who else to ban. Bonshi. Oh wait, confirm picks. Oh! Oh shit, those are what I get to choose from? Okay. Water, I don't know what. Okay, need a nature type. Okay, ooh, yikes. What do Rings of Power do? Ooh, yikes. I wonder if random bats also gives you good stuff if you lose, or if it gives you decent stuff when you lose. If/when. Oh my god! Holy shit. I doubt fire water's gonna save me from this. Shit. Well, now. I guess we just gamble and see who has the higher rolls. No? No, you're gonna be that guy? Come on. Fight it out. I thought that would KO. How did we live? A poison should take him out. Yes, okay. I'm on the back foot on this one. If Locomotive is really bad, or is really slow, we may be able to... Ooh, fuck. Yeah. Yeah, we're losing. Wait, what? We both got fire DOT? Damn, that did so much fucking damage. If we had just stacked more buffs, we might have been able to make something happen. I mean, nothing's happening now, but... Ugh, we came close, we came close. What do you get from winning a random battle? Or what do you get from losing a random battle? It only counts, I'm guessing these are the only things you get when you win? And if you lose, you get nothing. Oh well. One or two more. see, one win will get me the common pack. I have no idea what's in the common pack. Okay, uh, don't want you, don't want you. Don't know what you are, but all the purples are problems. And need one more to ban. I can't believe I almost missed the legendary. Oh wait, actually, you know what? No. You, um, you, light snorkels, you are a bigger problem. Okay. And then, look it, you, 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 and you know what? You can be my fire type, sure. Ah, we had much the same idea. Trom Mauler is a crazy name. Oh, and Light Weaving is a ground type. It's gonna be able to kill me no matter what. But damn it. Good enough. We did a little damage. This is gonna become a battle of the stallers. Oh, we lived! Somehow! I can tank one more hit. I don't know if he can tank one more hit from me. We need to clutch this. Yes! Okay, we're on an even playing field. Because he's gonna take Obsidiape down, whatever he does. He used the strong move, okay. Oh. Oh god. Yes! The counterplay! The anti-heal into Cry of the Tiger. And Cielo del Sol just needs to land. Oh my god. Okay. So, it seems like random bats is pretty good. But it's also kind of difficult to win. Narlope, A rank. Oh, Zaptor! We don't have a Zaptor! Well, that's crazy. Well, okay, that's crazy good. I'm thinking, can we get to 5? Because here's the thing, I don't even need to heal my team. I can try a platinum battle. Okay, you know what? I will do a platinum battle, and then we will do one more random bat, and then after that we'll call it a day. Because I have other things to do with my life. I still gotta like launder all my clothing and clean up my room. And I only really have today to do it, because I got work later. Please let me move first. Oh my god, what? That's a thing? He's gonna go for Mighty Bash. Why does he not take a switch penalty? He's gonna use that bug away. This is actually really fucking annoying. As long as I outspeed Kraken Hook, I can drop one liquid magma on him. Damn. Not good enough. Oh shit, he's moving first? Wait a sec. Hold on. Okay, yeah, I don't do enough damage to go blow for blow with him. I'm interested in seeing if the amount of platinum we get is contingent on the number of foes we defeat. So if we defeat like 3, we get 3 platinum. No switchy. What the fuck? That is obscene. Okay, good news is he doesn't have blighted bash with him. Okay, 3 platinum. That's actually not that bad. Wait a second, I don't need to heal my Miscrits. Well, I mean, I should. Okay, one last Rambat and we're good. But I am intrigued by, like, can I just keep doing this? Okay. Lock in. No to you. No to you. No to you. You are a problem. So are you. And I want to say you will probably be a problem as well. Hope I didn't miss out on any, like, real big problems. Ah, okay. Eggy. You know what? Light Hawkeye. Let me get a Elefauna. And it's either Dark Flameling or Dark Killer Ray. Yeah. Oh! Started out in a good position of power. He has no advantage pivot, but he does have almost the same team as me. That's pretty funny. Jesus. What does Clot do again? Shit. Apparently each of them rolls with its own 95% accuracy. And if you miss one, it doesn't roll the second one. I'm gonna want to use this every chance I get, right? Oh, it is like an evil Kirin. Hmm. This is my parting gift to you, asshole. Unless Dynamello's packing something that will kill me. Yeah, hard jab will do it. Okay. Oh, fuck, I forgot about anti-heal. I suggest we both switch out. Yep. I'm gonna be spamming Dark Wicked Flames and Bright Lights. Stay in and fight, pussy. Oh my god, just stay the course, you colossal fucking vagina. Is he not incurring the effects of switch penalty? Hmm. This is my only option. Yeah, didn't work. Okay. Well, we're now 2-1. Oh, sorry. Everyone else is 2-1 against us. But we have done all of our campaign dailies. We have done all of our quest dailies. We've done most of our Miscrit quests, including defeat Earth Elementum. And yeah. Next up on our quest is to fight the Wind Elementum, which is gonna be a bit of a pain. But anyways, thank you all for joining me, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye.